Have you ever stood in a moment where everything around you was falling apart and the only thing you had left was a whisper of hope? Not a plan, not a connection, not even strength, just a quiet voice inside saying, God will do it. Stay with me, because this story might change how you see waiting, pain, and faith forever. In a dry land where the wind carried dust more often than rain, there lived a young woman named Mara. She wasn't known for wealth, she wasn't surrounded by powerful people, but there was something different about her, something unseen. Mara had faith. Not loud faith, not perfect faith, but stubborn faith. The kind that holds on even when nothing makes sense. She lived with her younger brother, Eli. After their parents passed, life became a daily struggle. Food was never guaranteed. Tomorrow was never certain. Still, every morning before the sun rose, Mara would kneel beside her bed and pray. Lord, I don't know how, I don't know when, but I believe you will do it. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Nothing changed. The cupboard remained empty. The prayers seemed unanswered. The silence from heaven felt heavy. One evening, Eli looked at her with tired eyes and said, "Why do you keep praying? If God was going to help us, wouldn't he have done it by now?" Mara paused. For a moment, even her heart trembled. But then she remembered something she once heard from the scriptures, that there was a time when a widow who had nothing left but a small jar of oil, and God multiplied it beyond understanding. That there was a shepherd boy who faced a giant with nothing but faith, and God gave him victory. That there was a man thrown into a den of lions, and God shut their mouths. She looked at Eli and said softly, "God doesn't always come when we expect him, but he always comes when it matters most." Still, the struggle continued. One day, everything reached its breaking point. The little food they had was gone. No money, no help, no options. Mara sat on the floor holding her brother's hand as he slept from exhaustion. Her heart was heavy, but her spirit refused to break. Tears fell from her eyes as she whispered, "Lord, I have nothing left. If you don't come through, I don't know what will happen next. But even now, I will trust you. God, you will do it." That night, she fell asleep with that prayer still on her lips. The next morning, something unusual happened. A knock came at the door. Mara opened it slowly, unsure of what to expect. Standing there was a woman from a nearby town. She looked concerned, almost urgent. "I don't know why, but I couldn't sleep last night. I kept feeling like I needed to come here, like someone here needed help." Mara stood frozen. The woman continued, "I brought some food and a little money. It's not much, but I hope it helps." At that moment, something broke inside Mara. Not her faith, her fear. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "Thank you, Lord." But this was only the beginning. In the days that followed, more doors began to open. A small opportunity came, work that required little but paid just enough to sustain them. Then another opportunity came, then another. It wasn't sudden riches, it wasn't instant success, but it was provision. Step by step, day by day, God was doing it. One evening, as Mara sat outside watching the sunset, Eli came and sat beside her. "This doesn't make sense," he said. "Everything was empty, and now things are changing. How did this happen?" Mara smiled gently and replied, "Because when we had nothing, we still had God. And when you still have God, you have more than enough." She paused, then added, "Faith is not believing when everything is working. Faith is believing when nothing is working and still saying, God will do it. From that day on, Mara never forgot the lesson. She didn't stop praying, she didn't stop trusting, but something inside her changed forever. She no longer prayed from fear, she prayed from confidence, because she had seen it with her own eyes. When the door stays closed, when the answer delays, when everything looks impossible, God is still working behind the scenes. So, if you are in a season where nothing makes sense, if you have been praying and waiting, if you feel like you are at the end of your strength, hear this clearly. The same God who provided for the widow, the same God who delivered Daniel, the same God who gave victory to David, He has not changed. Your situation is not too far gone. Your problem is not too big. Your delay is not your denial. If you can hold on just a little longer, if you can believe, even with a trembling heart, then say it with faith, not fear. God will do it. And when He does, you won't just have a testimony, you'll have a new kind of faith, the kind that no struggle can shake. So, if this story spoke to you, remember this. Sometimes God allows the situation to become impossible, so when He moves, there is no doubt it was Him. Now, ask yourself honestly, what are you still believing God for? Because your story might be the next one that proves God will do it.